orientation is locked. Okay. Change the plan. Here, hold this here, Lena. The phone. You happy?
There we go.
Try down there.
Yeah, we can. "17 minutes. You want to go middle? Testing, 1, 2. If someone on it can text me, make sure you can hear all right. You want to try on YouTube? See if you can hear. You can hear. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Jonathan. We had to improvise. We're doing this from an iPhone as the iPad had to be updated. So hope everybody's getting a clear picture and it's coming in and you can hear us all right. TC getting ready for game 2 of the weekend against the East Coast Wizards. Limited visibility here in this rink, so we are in the best place possible, right below the scoreboard. So there's a warm-up. TC in their road blues and East Coast Wizards in their home yellow. For what U.S. youth rankings are worth, East Coast Wizards come in this weekend ranked number 5, so it should prove to be a good test for our girls. Being that we're at the end, if the play's at the other end, I'll do my best to kind of let you guys know, but we're looking through a net. And the yellow, no, you don't have to adjust your screens here. It is yellow lighting in this place. Right? All right, thank you. So both teams break their huddles. Sophia Samora getting the starting goal. Once again, 15 minutes are on the clock. No resurface. All right, appreciate that. Yeah, I get Jason on camera. Will's up here with his phone. Appreciate it, Will. Thanks for all of you tuning in. Everybody's enjoying their Sunday. Getting ready for puck drop here. 2 referees. Out comes Gigi Ba. Lauren Deckers. Cavera. Wong and Bachman. Ref getting ready. Drop of the puck. Here we go. Pushed it ahead. East Coast Wizards control. Try to bring it across the line. TC picks it off. Gigi tried to get in middle. Allowed to get middle. Gigi coming in. Quick shot. Save. Covered. Good early shot there for TC as we get an O-zone face-off. Just 2 seconds in as they forgot to run the clock. Gigi, same 5, stay out. Push ahead. Back over to Gigi. Shot. Goes up high over the glass. Back to Belina. Belina from the point. Deflected off of Breezer and into the near corner. Comes back over for Gigi. Gigi tried to chip it back over to Caveira. Now the Wizards take control. They go middle. Intercepted, kept in the zone. Wizards now looking to wheel, come up through the middle. Carried across the red line. Dump it in. Rims it around behind Soph. Belina first one to it. Makes a nice play to stop it. Get it to her D partner. Tried to go far side. Couldn't quite connect. That's going to go all the way down and we'll have our first icing. Robinson comes out with Mockton. Fry. Egan. And Flanagan. Thank you. Wizards win the draw. Viv steps in, backhands it up and out. Now it's a race for the puck. In comes Anna. Their defenseman clears it. Picked off there by Robinson. She dumps it in. TC for checking. 1-2-2 here. Goes up to the point, goes over to Fry. Fry keeps it in, comes out middle for Mockton. Mockton shot. Oh, gets deflected. Near side. Robinson, first one to it. Good tie up there. Brings it in behind. Flanagan on the forecheck. East Coast Wizard forced to go the other way. Now they come out with it, and they find middle. Hand it off to their defense. Defense now leading the charge. Turns. Dumps it in as East Coast Wizards complete a change. Goes back over for TC. They rim it around. Hops up over a stick. Kept in by the D. Quickly go D to D. Shot. Saved by Soph. Rebound comes up top. Another shot just whistles wide. Bouncing around behind. Rimmed around. Now Flanagan. Flanagan able to pick it up. Trying to gain the red line. Gets it back over to Fry. Fry now scans with open ice. Throws it far side. Hops up over a stick. Goes up right over to Kelly. Hands it back up. And dumped in by Walsh. Bell. Kelly. Forechecking. Pinched in by Belina as Wizards go far side. They stretch past, deflected, goes back over for Sandquist. Sandquist has plenty of time as she regroups behind Samora. Sandquist backhands it up. Bell tried to chip it in. Wizards take it away. They regroup up to their wing. Try to find center. Now they pick it up top of the zone and dump it in. Wizards tried to center off a skate. TC tried to chip it up, and they do get it up and out of the zone. Wizards now. Tried to dump it in. Went off a shin pad, back out to neutral. Puck just bouncing around. Good opportunity there. Just couldn't quite connect. Belina tried to get in the middle. To the Wizards. Stepped. Now Belina's able to carry. On a 2-on-2 with Gigi. Belina over to Gigi. Gigi coming up the right-hand side. Dances. Centers. Shot. Save. Back to the Wizards. They calmly skate out with it. Caveira, good hustle to get it back to her D. Now Gigi's coming out. Gigi through the blue line. Tried to go around one. Back over to the Wizards as they shoot it out to center. Controlled by Kelly and chipped in. Not quite in. I'm sorry, that's Deckers. Now back come the Wizards. Push it all the way in. Egan chipped it up over to Bachman. Bachman supports. Wizards take it out of the corner. Tried to go middle. Good stick by Deckers to force it back to the wall. Wizards now in control. Back up to the point. Walks the line. Shot. Doesn't quite get on. Good block there. Chipped up and out of the zone. Wizards are going to force to tag up. And now comes Bachman. Bachman carrying across through middle. Wizards take it away as PC completes a change. Goes all the way down. No icing. It was touched. Egan now. Egan scans the open ice, throws it far side. Back over for Fry. Sickhounds around one, Sickhounds around two. Got it checked away, fresh out the bench, yep. Back over for Sandquist as she pushes it in. Now East Coast Wizard able to wheel behind their net. Goes up the left-hand side. Carrying it through the neutral. Good neutral zone trap there by TC. Not a lot of open ice right now. Fry now picks it up, skates it back in to the left of Sophia. Gets it over to her D partner. Wizards quickly get on it. Back over to Fry. Fry has it picked off by a pinching defenseman. They cycle down low, rims it all the way around. There's Sandquist. Chips it up and out of the zone. Wizards regroup. They cycle. Throw it far side. Chip it up to their wing right at the red line and get it in deep. Fry giving chase. Sylvie plays good body position there. Tried to get it. Now comes front. Shot. Oh, that hit iron.
Iron, yeah.
That hit iron at one time and just went into the far corner and out of the zone. Wizards chip it back in. Sandquist gets it over to Ba. Ba tried to get it out. Kept it in. Yep. End of a long shift here. Sylvie back over to Landon. Landon smartly just throws it all the way down, and we'll get a much needed whistle at 9:19, which I believe is only our second whistle of the period.
We need more whistles.
So score is 0-0 here at 9:19 of the first. Face off to the right of Sophia. Gigi steps in. Wins it to the corner. Bachman banks it up. Tried to bank it back to herself, loses an edge, goes back over to the Wizards. Wizards now skate behind. Up to the point. Quick shot. Deflected. Goes back to their winger. Back up to the point again. Another shot. Good stick there. 2 sticks there by TC. And out they come. TC carrying it. Gigi dumps it in on their goalie. Gets in and gets a whistle.
Let's go, Jeeves. Let's go, Jeeves.
So good ozone face-off here at 8:56 of the first. Still scoreless.
Shots are 3-1.
3-1 on shots for TC. Belina, Eva, Moncton, Robinson, and Flanagan. Puck is down at the dot, poked ahead, goes back over to Wizards. They shoot up to the wing. Wing brings it on down. Picked off there by Flanagan, gets it back over to Robinson, who gets it down low for Viv. Viv now working, gets pinned against the wall, goes back to the Wizards. They flip it up. Belina pinches in just a little bit too late. Good help there by Moncton. Is it working? But here comes the Wizards. Centered. Chipped. Goes into the corner. Fanned on. Still right back to the Wizards. Dangerously comes out through the slot. Back up to the point. Dumped softly in the corner. Back around. Belina's there to pick it up. Quickly over to Flanagan. Back to the Wizards. They try to backhand it in. Goes right back to their wing. Short side. Saved there by Samora. Goes top of the crease. Controlled there by Eva. Now Bachman looking to skate. Tried to get to middle to Anna. And TC's now going to go for a change. Wizards quickly throw it up the left-hand side and flip it in. On to Samora. She paddles it back over to Belina. Belina tried to get it for Bell. Bell now turns, spins, flips it in. Good board work there. Gets tripped up, no call. Comes back over to Kelly. Kelly tried to center it. Stick in the corner. Kelly still now top of the slot. Shot blocked. Bounces to the far wall. Back up to the point. Kept in there by Wall. She spins around. Chips it back to Kelly. Bodied. Pinned against the half wall right by the hash. Out comes Macy Bell. Macy Bell now skates. Centers. Goes through. Up to the point. Sandquist. Shot just goes wide. Out quickly. Out comes the Wizards on a 1-on-3. They backhand it in. Get it in deep. Egan stops, comes around, rims it around, and gets it out. That's going to slide all the way down and maybe get here. Yep, barely. So we'll have an icing here at 6:58 of the first. Still 0-0. Egan and Sandquist at the point. Gigi's line is out. Won by the Wizards. They step in, rim it around, goes in behind Samora. Far wing picks it up, cycles it back down low. Center now feeds the point. Quick shot, deflected. Good save there by Samora. Back up to their point. Shot in, Gigi working at it at her feet, swats it away. TC unable to clear. Egan picks it up, goes back into the corner, gets quickly pinned. Now they step out, right in front. Shot, saved there by Samora. Rebound, puck is underneath a couple players, and now we got a whistle. Whoo! So 3 bodies were down at the top or the side of the crease, and Samora was able to find the puck and jump on it and be able to cover.
Right, a bunch of noise coming at us.
Yeah, we're up in the warm-up area, so apologize if we have a bunch of noise around. Puck is down, back over, quick shot, saved there by Samora, rebound, goal. So Wizards go up 1-0 here at 6:18 in the first as they get a quick shot off the draw and then a rebound put in. To make it 1-0. Robinson, Flanagan, Moncton, Fry, and Wong. Robinson wins it back. Belina able to step. Belina comes up left-hand side, gets it in on goal, covered. Ozone face-off to the right of their goalie. New forwards come out, same D stay out. So out comes Kelly, Walsh, and Bell. Puck is down, won by TC, but Wizards step in. Now we got a delayed penalty coming as they stepped on our stick and they got a tripping call coming. TC picks it up. So penalty kill, first one of the day. Belina is going to go in the box 2 minutes for tripping at 6:01. Sorry, a minute 30 for tripping. Got to get used to that. Minute 30 for tripping at 6:01 of the first. Kelly, Bell, Egan, and Bachman. Face off to the left of Soph. Puck is down, controlled by the Wizards. They pick it up, set up to their point. Point walks the blue line. He's dancing on the blue line, back and forth. Cycles it, hands it off from their wing. Now they come in the right-hand side. Take it beneath the goal line. We'll keep them to the outside all day long. Keep them to the perimeter here, girls. Back up, top. Cycles it to the top of the circle. Dumps it in, rims it around. Good penalty kill here by TC early on. Forcing everything to the outside. Up to the point in the middle. Shot through traffic. Glove, saved there by Samora. Rebound, goes wide. Rims around, get up and out. Not quite out. Kept in there by the Wizards. Now it is out. Good puck pressure there by Kelly to force it out. Turns the turnover. Emma chips it ahead and still forechecks. Takes it away again. Great job by Emma Kelly to get it in deep. Now comes Gigi. Gigi lets him set up. Gigi out there with Deckers. Wizards break out of their zone. Carried across the blue line. Bring it up the right-hand side. Stop on the goal line. Go up top. Back down to the half wall. Tried to give and go. Oh, good step there. Rebound shot. Saved by Samora. Goes back over for TC. Can't quite clear. Kept in. Goes far side. Through the middle. Good puck movement. And couldn't quite connect there. And we get it up and out of the zone. Back to even strength. Good penalty kill there by TC. Gigi quickly puck on it. Centers. Comes up top. One time. Shot. Rebound. Loose. Covered. And a shot to the face.
Little punch to the squashy.
Good opportunity there by TC. Score remains 1-0 at 4:19 of the first. We can build off that penalty kill. Now you can see what they want to do on that power play. They want goalies going left and right? Robinson steps in. Wins it back. Gets it to Moncton. Moncton finds Fry. Shot. Looking for sticks. Just went wide. Flanagan kicks it back over to Robinson. Back down low for Viv. Working on the wall. Now come the Wizards. Wizards try to go far side. Puck sticks at center. Turned around, spun around. Dumped in. No icing. Sandquist Goes back for it. Working behind the net. Far corner, over from Moncton. She takes a hit. Fights through it. Goes back up to their point. Wizards looking to come through. Delayed penalty coming. No, we touched it.
No, they slash fry stick at it. What?
They blew the whistle when we had it, so what's the call here?
Oh, is this a homer job?
This might be a homer job here.
We're at the Wizards
Moncton
rink.
going into the box, 2 minutes for roughing. We might have to beat two teams here, folks, today. There was a slash, there was some other things too, but back on the penalty kill we go at 3:42 of the first. Face off to the left of Soph. Won by the Wizards. They quickly go D to D. Back to the near side D. Shot through traffic and in. Not sure if that got tipped. Couldn't quite see that from here. But 8 seconds into the penalty kill, the Wizards go up 2-0. Walsh's line comes out with Egan and Belina. Wizards win. Up to their D, bank it ahead. Quickly come back into the zone. Tried to center it. Got picked off by TC. Goes skating in the corner. Wizards quickly up to their point. Cycle it to top of the circle. Good step, good stick there by Egan. Gets it up. Chipped ahead by Bell. It's pinched off the puck there. Back come the Wizards. They wheel. Come up the right-hand side. Breaking out on a 4-on-3. Banked it around. Picked off by Belina. Out to center. That should be offsides. No, goes left-hand side. Shot. Goes up over the net. Kelly loses an edge. Working there with Walsh. Walsh now picks it up. Goes middle. Bell back over to Haley. Now Haley giving chase. It's a race for the puck. Wizards first one to it. Spin around. Haley takes it away. Tried to center. Oh, just good try there. Back over to the Wizards. They wing. Our side. Forced to the wall by Fry, and they dump it in. There with Gigi. Forced them to spin around. Tried to go middle. Deflected behind Samora. Wizards now in control. Back up to the point. Hops up over his stick, and we'll take that. Comes up out of the zone. Thrown back in. Fry now has time. Fry looks for the setup behind Soph. Stop. Spins around. Up to the wing. Goes up to their D. Now looking to walk. Good angle there. Now good poke. Gigi in. Backhand. Save. Rebound. Now whistle. .153 left in the first. It's 2-0. East Coast Wizards. Good opportunity there. Out comes San. Egan, Moncton, Robinson, and Flanagan. One back. TC wants it up to the point. D to D. Shot. Egan couldn't quite get it on net. Quickly go the other way. Good poke check there by Egan. Back now TC. Regroups. D to D. Chipped it ahead to the wing. In comes Moncton. She throws it in. Banks all the way around. Robinson first one to it. Robinson to center. Cycles it back down low. Flanagan giving chase. Takes a funky bounce off the Zamdors. Comes back right up to the Wizards, and they get it up and out of the zone. Now they carry on a 2-on-2. Across the middle. D forcing it wide. Swatting at it. Shot.
Goal.
That's a goal.
Yeah. Fluttered big.
So puck just went in top of the crease. Got shot in, and the Wizards go up 3-0. With 1:17 left in the first.
This says we're still live here. Do what you can do.
Something like that. Like to end it.
But hang on.
Go ahead and end it. Turn it.
I know, but I want to see if there's a way we can do this.
I think you have to end it and then turn it sideways and then start again.